to my channel. This is Prepping by Faith, and today I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about something that I've been thinking about, and I want you guys to understand kind of where I'm coming from and how I'm going to be handling my channel going forward. Now, I know that there are a lot of Christians that follow my channel, which is amazing, and I'm very grateful to have you guys there on as my base, and I appreciate all of you. But I just kind of wanted to share a few things with you. Now, when I go ahead and I do live streams, I did one last night with Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival and Prepper Now. And I understand that some people were offended by the colorful language that was shared in that live stream. And I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. I kind of look at this and I see it as an opportunity for us to be a bridge as Christians. We are supposed to be reaching everybody. And I am not going to alienate anyone on my channel. I have told you guys from the beginning that everyone is welcome, and I still maintain that. So for me, I feel like the information that we were sharing was a lot more important than the language, and I'm sorry if that offends some people. And I feel like as Christians, we need to start working on not being offended at every little thing that takes place, because I feel like that is something that we have kind of embraced and practiced. And it's not something that I really want to be on board with or a part of. I don't want anybody to feel any sort of condemnation when they come on my channel. I am still going to be releasing Christian content that comes out. And they're going to be, you know, the small teaching moments that I do share with you guys. And I will occasionally probably do live streams where we touch on Christian topics. But a lot of the live streams that I'm going to cover are about real issues that we are witnessing right now. And of course, I will, you know, integrate moments of Christian aspects that I will probably share. I usually do towards the end of my streams, but I am not going to alienate people. I'm not going to make them feel unwelcome on my channel. As I've stated, everybody is welcome, and I feel like one of the things that I want to address is that if you aren't comfortable with that sort of thing and you don't appreciate foul language, that's okay, but please just exit quietly. I don't want to see anything where people are leaving comments or remarks, because you guys have to understand something. When you're on these lives, the other content creators can read what you're saying too. And I don't want them to feel bad because of something that was said that makes them feel uncomfortable. And I don't think that is fair. And I think that we as Christians, we need to speak the truth in love, and we need to try to demonstrate that on a regular basis. And we all have sin in our lives. We all have things that we struggle with. None of us are perfect, and none of us should be placed on a pedestal as an example of perfection, because we're just not. So I think we need to work on removing that plank from our eye before we try to remove the speck from someone else's. And I'm not saying that we still don't stand up for righteousness and truth and, you know, everything that is godly Christian principles, because we do, but we still need to make others feel welcome, and we don't want to hurt the outreach, because the thing is, guys, we're supposed to be that bridge and that gap, and we're supposed to be trying to reach out, and we can't reach out to people if we're going to tell them that they're unwelcome or that we don't, you know, want anything to do with that, because that is behavior that we don't appreciate. So I don't want to have that kind of energy coming off my channel. That's not something that I feel comfortable being a part of, and I just wanted to let you guys know that. So that's kind of where I stand on this issue. I hope that you guys can respect that, and I understand how some of you feel. That's okay. If you guys feel that way, that's fine. And if you guys want me to, I can go ahead and make a disclaimer before we get started on those sorts of lives. And I will let you know up front that some language may occur, because I can't control what other people say. I can't control words that my guests are going to say. And, you know, and I don't intend on censoring them, because that is who they are. And the other thing is that these are really great people in our community. And I want to emphasize that, because it isn't just about language, it's about what they do. And we're supposed to be judging the fruit of their lives. And a lot of these people are actually involved in reaching out to the community and building the community, and they're doing the work. They're putting themselves out there, and they're doing everything they can to try to give people the tools that they need to be successful. And just because they're not doing them like you would, or they're doing things that you don't agree with, it's unfair to completely put that judgment on them. And I'm not about to judge anyone, because I have a lot of things in my own life that I know I need to work on, because I'm not perfect. And I'm always the first one to tell you guys that I'm not perfect. I'm not going to be perfect. And I'm sorry that if you thought when you signed up with my channel that everything that came out was always going to be Christian content because of the title. But I'm not going to be placed inside of a box, and I'm not going to be a part of being placed inside of a box, because that is how you guys view my channel. I'm letting you know right now how I stand, where I stand, how I feel about this, and I refuse to exclude others from my community, because my goal, guys, is to bring people to Christ, to reach out. And if we're reaching out with judgment and we're looking down on people, then we're not going to be able to reach them, because they're not going to want anything to do with that. We are supposed to be, salt and light and love. We're supposed to be love, and we need to walk in love. And that is the goal on my channel, is to continue to try to walk in love. Yes, speak the truth, but do it in a way that is kind and loving, so that it brings people to Christ. And I just wanted to share this with you guys. And it's not to bring judgment on anybody else in the Christian community either. Everybody's going to have their own views and their own stance, and that's completely fine. We just need to do it in a way that is respectful of everyone. And that's really what I want to do, is just continue to reach out to everyone and to try to be that bridge between the Christians and everyone else out there as well. I mean, there's plenty of unbelievers, and it doesn't make them bad people. And we really need to try to be that example. So I would appreciate that going forward. I really appreciate each and every one of you that are subscribed to my channel. I value all of your opinions, all of your input, and I will do a better job of letting you guys know ahead of time if there's going to be something like that, so that you're aware, and that if you don't feel comfortable participating, that's completely okay. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys this video and let you know kind of where I stand, and not in a judgmental way, just a way to kind of let everybody know how I feel, so that everybody understands what is going to take place going forward. So if you guys have enjoyed this video today, please go ahead, give me a like, share, and subscribe. And remember to pray, prep, and put God first. God bless.